Welcome back to Studio Chatter. If you don't know what a Griffle is, it's time to find out. Let's welcome Jesse Cardon from Grifols Biomat to the table.
Hi, Jesse.
Hello.
Well,
Thank you.
What's a Griffle?
Does it stand for anything?
Yeah, Grifols is a Spanish name.
Okay, it sounds like Harry Potter.
It does.
It's from the creator or the organizer of our company who in Barcelona, Spain. So it's a
Interesting.
last name.
So it doesn't necessarily mean like
No.
donor or
Acronym or
nothing.
something
And
for any-
okay. Well,
Interesting.
so kind of explain to us what the company is about and how it started and how we can get involved.
Yeah, so Grifols is a pharmaceutical company out of Spain. It's worldwide. And then Biomat, which we represent, is the plasma collection company for that pharmaceutical company. And so we collect blood plasma from donors who donate the plasma, and we put it into a machine, and it separates the red blood cells from the liquid part of your blood, which is the plasma, and then we give you back your red blood cells. So that's what we do.
Wow. Is that clean and
Yeah, it's all done with sterile things that are only used for one donor each time. A sterile needle, sterile bowl that separates the plasma, and all those fun things.
And this is a process that takes.
Yeah, it takes about 30 to 45 minutes, that process, because it goes through a couple of cycles of taking the blood and giving you back plasma. Or taking your plasma and giving back your blood.
How does one benefit from plasma versus blood?
That's a great question. So plasma has protein in it that your blood doesn't necessarily carry. It's in the liquid part.
Okay.
And they take those proteins and they separate them and then give them to patients, or make medications where patients can use them because they don't create them themselves. They have a medical condition that makes it so that they don't create enough, so on and so forth. There's lots of different diseases and problems that plasma actually benefits.
But if you take it out of our bodies, for example, if we come in,
Yes.
don't we need it?
No, so most healthy...
I'm just asking.
Yeah, hey, it's
No,
a great
it's a great
question.
question.
That's a great question.
Most healthy adults create plasma naturally themselves, and all those antibodies and proteins on a regular basis. It takes about 24 hours for you to replace it. So you replace it fairly quickly as long as you're a healthy person, and that's what we're looking for when we donate plasma, or for plasma donors, is healthier adults who can benefit others because they are healthy.
How often can a plasma donor come in?
They can come in twice in a 7-day period.
Okay.
And that's, so I like to explain it is if you donate on a Tuesday, you can come in on Thursday, but then you can't come again until the next Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
So it's just kind of
Okay.
how it works out.
Now, this is a paid donation, right?
Yeah, so you're compensated for your time for donating,
Okay. So this is a little different, I guess.
Yeah.
This is different than just maybe donating blood, right?
Yeah.
At maybe a church function or something. And because it's a pharmaceutical company, right?
Yes.
Is that how it varies? I'm just trying to maybe make the differentiation here for maybe some who wouldn't recognize the difference.
Yeah, there's some regulations that are a little bit different from the FDA and the European regulators and different things that we're regulated by.
Sure, okay.
That make it possible. So it takes a little bit longer than donating blood. So a typical plasma donation takes anywhere from about 45 minutes to an hour to complete, whereas blood takes 20, 30 minutes, and you can do it more often with plasma. The one thing that's different about plasma is somebody who needs a medication, such as we had a gentleman who came and spoke at our grand opening, and it takes 900 donations for his medication for a year.
Wow.
So,
Isn't that unbelievable?
It really is.
900 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, because I think some people think, oh, that's greedy, you're donating. But no, you're getting, you're giving part of your what needed, I was going to say organs. No. Plasma. Yeah, so tell us.
What wouldn't you take? Sorry, I just have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What? So you have a criteria: healthy.
Yeah.
Young, old, does it matter?
You have to be over 18 years old.
Okay.
So we want again healthy individuals who are coming. So your first time you come into the center, you'll go through a physical with one of our medical staff members who ensures that you are healthy and that those things will work, because there's some medications that we're taking or some different things that are going on in all of our lives, and we just want to make sure that you have the plasma that you need, because if there are things that you need it for, we want to make sure that that's taken care of first, but also that the plasma that you're giving to these patients is going to help them and keep them healthy, because they're depending on it for livelihood.
So my son and daughter, 18 and 21, came in over in the Orem location. And my daughter has some health issues, and they told her, you need your plasma more than someone else, so you need to keep it. So she cannot donate. But then my son could.
Right.
So, and then do you pay on a card, cash, check? Is it credit? How does that all work?
That's a great question.
Those are the important questions
there
too.
you go. People want to know that stuff.
Right.
So we pay on a card. It's just like a prepaid debit card, essentially, and you get the card your first donation, and then you keep it. You don't even have to bring it in your next time, and we load it after you get done donating, and it's just there.
And is it a different amount every time? Like your first time's this, then it goes to this, like, or is it just a flat rate every single time?
So the way our fee structure works right now is it starts at $25 every month and goes up $5 per donation each donation of the month. So $25, $30, $35, $40, so on and so forth.
So by your 8th donation, it's getting up, and by your,
Yeah, you can make upwards of $400 a month, or up to that amount.
Fantastic.
Just depending on how many times you come in, so it's kind of dependent on you.
Okay, and you are the director, right, Jesse?
Yeah, so the center manager.
Okay.
And yeah.
And do you donate regularly?
We can't donate at our own company, so unfortunately I can't. But yeah,
And what about referrals?
So we take, or to sign up to donate, you go to SpanishForkBiomat.com, sign up for an appointment.
Okay.
And yeah, that's how we get going.
Okay, fantastic.
Jesse, you guys are located in the old Joanne's building by the one-man band.
That's correct.
And I remember, I believe it was 2 years ago, possibly longer, when Grifols, their management came and their team came into city council and, was projecting like, hey, we're going to put $2 to $3 million into this building. We're going to give back to the community. So I love that, but I also love that a lot of the nurses and the workers there are actually from Spanish Fork. Yeah. You're from Spanish Fork.
Yeah.
So they're giving back locally.
Yeah, there's some estimates on how much we'll end up giving back, and we'll know a little bit more after this first year. But yeah, a lot of the employees are coming from here. A lot of our donors are coming from here, and that's been the great part about being open for just a month. And we are booked a lot because people want to be here. The Provo location had most of those donors, and they're now coming down here because it's closer to home, closer to where they're at. So
Well, I would have had no idea. Thank you for educating us.
Thanks for being
And best of luck. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, very, very good.
Thanks, Jesse.
Thanks so much. Coming up next, we live in a social media world. Stay with us.